Hellos. The nice you didn't know entered the other industry. Most actors work their whole lives in an attempt to break into the mainstream. In the meantime, between the countless auditions, minor roles, and failed series, they have to find a way to pay the bills. A lot of them work multiple jobs just to survive, while striving towards their goal. Some will work at restaurants, some will take up positions in a filmmaking capacity, and some will end up flipping burgers. Then, there are others. As opposed to showing a lack of morals or a dubious nature, these performers do what it takes to survive, even if that means reading 1,000 scripts that all center around an Italian pizza boy mistakenly delivering sausage pizza, or a pool boy that is constantly ogled by a lonely housewife. Whether through bad luck, a way to get a leg up on acting, or just out of sheer will, these actors have dipped over to the other industry, the erotic one. 9. Jackie Chan. Even if moviegoers aren't particularly familiar with martial arts movies, there's a good chance that they're still familiar with Jackie Chan. He is widely recognized in the film community for being able to act, instruct, sing, and do all of his own stunts. With a career that began in the 1960s and still runs strong, it wouldn't surprise anyone that Jackie Chan, like almost everyone else, fell on hard times. Instead of giving up, Jackie turned to the obvious second choice, Chinese erotic comedies. All in the Family is a 1975 erotic comedy that features Chan playing a rickshaw driver named Little Tang that ends up putting the moves on another character's wife. All in the Family features one of only 2 sex scenes that Chan has ever done, and is his only movie that doesn't feature stunts. When asked, Jackie Chan is unashamed of his involvement, claiming that it was what he had to do at the time to survive. 8. Sybil Kekili. Any Game of Thrones fans will instantly be familiar with Sybil Kekili. She plays Shay, the prostitute who spends some personal time with Tyrion Lannister and subsequently becomes his headstrong lover. Before Kekili was playing a streetwalker on one of the most popular shows ever and acting in a variety of movies and TV shows, she was starring in adult films overseas. Prior to being recognized for the talent that she is, Kekili was participating in a number of adult films in Europe. Her erotic beginnings are well known and she is one of 6 actors on Game of Thrones who has been involved with porn at some point in their career. 7. Tom Sizemore. Tom Sizemore is one of those guys that are in everything, often popping up in places film watchers least expect him. Tom has had roles in Saving Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down, True Romance, Pearl Harbor, Heat, Born on the 4th of July, and the list goes on. In short, the mainstream film industry has kept Tom Sizemore in work for a number of years. This fact didn't keep Tom from pairing up with adult entertainment giant Vivid Entertainment to release the Tom Sizemore Sex Scandal. Featuring Tom balling a variety of broads, it's his only foray into the erotic side of the industry to date. 6. Stephen Jeffries. Probably most well known for his roles in a variety of 80s horror and comedy flicks, Stephen Jeffries is recognized for his manic and animated style of acting. Appearing in memorable roles in Fright Night, 976 Evil, and Fraternity Vacation, Jeffries starred in a buttload of gay adult cinema in the 90s. Using the alias Sam Ritter, Jeffries starred in all-male feature films, attributing well over 50 acting credits to his name, including roles in features like Are You Being Served?, Behind His Back, and Burgle Booty. 5. Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone is one of the most well-known names in action films and cinema in general. Everyone who has ever stepped within a few blocks of a movie theater knows about Rocky, Rambo, and Cliffhanger, to name a few of his more bearable movies. However, Many don't know that one of Stallone's first flicks was Party at Kitty and Stud's. Stallone plays Stud, a dude who pokes his girlfriend and then three of her friends when they come over for a party. It is pretty typical as far as erotic plots go, and apparently the movie itself falls into the realm of boring pretty quickly. 4. Holly Sampson. Holly Sampson started hitting mainstream television roles in her teens, appearing in popular shows like The Wonder Years, Matlock, and a role in the film Pump Up the Volume. While still working in mainstream productions, Holly entered the hardcore side of the adult industry under the pseudonyms Nicolette and Zoe. She eventually hopped over to the softcore side of things, starring in Emmanuel 2000, The Voyeur, and a variety of feature-length softcore films. 3. Kelly McCarty. Kelly McCarty is probably most recognizable from her role on Even Stevens as Ms. Lovelson, but she has also scored roles in a variety of other television shows. She has made appearances in Beverly Hills, Melrose Place, That's So Raven, and Phil of the Future. It's even more surprising than that she appeared in a number of softcore feature films in the midst of her career as a mainstream actress. She also approached adult entertainment company Vivid with an idea for an erotic film that she was deeply involved in. Faithless was a straight-up hardcore adult film, and McCarty had her hand in acting, editing, and writing, among other things. 2. John Bailey. While not having the most prominent career in television, John Bailey made a few appearances on extremely popular shows, including Happy Days, MASH, and Good Times. He also made an appearance in the well-received comedy Kentucky Fried Movie in 1977. In the 80s, John Bailey entered the adult industry under the pseudonym Jack Baker and proceeded to make a serious go of it. He starred in a cornucopia of erotic films produced and directed by friend Gregory Dark, featuring Let Me Tell You About White Chicks, New Wave Hookers, and 2 installments of the Devil in Miss Jones series, aside from another 150 acting credits in the adult industry. 1. Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz is one of the most prolific actresses in Hollywood, having starred and co-starred in a variety of feature films. She has also made numerous appearances in television shows, as well as contributing voiceover work to both animated films and the Charlie's Angels video game in 2003. Before Diaz hit it off in the mainstream, she starred in an extremely 90s softcore video that featured her exposing some bosom and administering some serious whipping to a dude in a gimp mask adorned in chains. Diaz has since bought the rights to the video, meaning that horny fans shouldn't expect a DVD release anytime soon or to find the video anywhere online. Diaz has kept her career squeaky clean and does her best to scrub away any trace that the video existed in the first place.